Hello children, how are you all? Hope you all are absolutely fit and fine at your place. Okay, children, do you remember what we have done in our last lecture? Yes? Can anybody tell me what we have done in our last lecture? Okay, so the last lecture was related to multiples. Okay, so I hope that concept was clear to you all. Fine. So children, what are we going to do today? We are going to start a new topic, that is LCM. LCM means least common multiples. But first of all, you must know what are multiples. Can anybody tell me what are multiples? Yes, we have done in our last lecture. Okay. Yes. So children, multiple, when do we get a multiple? When we multiply any number, any given number by natural numbers, we get the multiples of that particular number. Okay. So now we have to find out the least common multiples. So let us have a look what is LCM or a least common multiple. Least common multiple. The smallest number among the common multiples is called least common multiple or LCM. Okay, so after finding the common multiples, we have to find out the smallest number among the common multiples. Okay, and that smallest number will be the least common multiple, or we can say LCM. Fine. Now there are three methods to find out the LCM. The very first method is by common multiples, second is by prime factorization, and third one is by common division. So we have three methods to find out least common multiples. One by one we will go through all the methods. So let's have a look on this video for better understanding of the topic LCM, and all the methods are well explained in this video. Okay, so let's have a look on this video, children.
Today, let us learn about the least common multiple, or you can call it LCM too. Let us understand the meaning of the term common multiple. When two or more numbers have the same numbers as their multiples, those multiples are said to be common multiples. Now, let us see what do we mean by the least common multiple. The least common multiple of two or more numbers is the smallest number that is a multiple of those numbers. To understand it in a better way, let us solve an example. Find the least common multiple of 5 and 10. We will follow a three-step process to find the least common multiple. Step 1. List the multiples of all the given numbers. The multiples of 5 are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and so on. The multiples of 10 are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and so on. Step 2. Identify the common multiples of all the given numbers. The common multiples of 5 and 10 are 10, 20, 30, 40, and so on. Step 3. Write the least common multiple of all the given numbers. Here, the least common multiple is 10. Thus, LCM is 10, which is the smallest number of the common multiples. Let us revise finding the LCM by the prime factorization method, which we learned last year. Let us find the LCM of 25, 15, 30. We begin by finding the prime factorization of each number. You can find it either by repeated division or by building the factor tree. Here we get the prime factorization of 25 as 5 into 5, 15 as 3 into 5, and 30 as 2 into 3 into 5. Step 2. Circle the common prime factors occurring in all the numbers. Here, the common prime factor is 5. Step 3. Underline the remaining common prime factors of any two numbers. Here, we get the remaining common factor as 3. Step 4. List the uncommon prime factors of all the numbers. Finally, the uncommon factors are 2 and 5. Step 5. The LCM is the product of the common prime factors of all the numbers, remaining common prime factors of any two numbers, and uncommon prime factors of all the numbers. Thus, LCM of 25, 15, and 30 is equal to 5 into 3 into 2 into 5 is equal to 150. Now, let us see how to find the LCM by the common division method. Let us find the LCM of the same numbers, that is 25, 15, and 30 by this method. Here, we would be finding the prime factors of all the numbers together. Step 1. Divide the numbers by the smallest prime number, which divides at least one of the numbers. Begin with the smallest prime number, that is 2. Here, number 30 is divisible by 2, and 30 divided by 2 is equal to 15. Kids, any number that is not divisible by a prime factor is brought down as it is. Here, numbers 25 and 15 are not divisible by 2. So, we bring them down as they are. Step 2. Continue dividing the quotients by the least common prime factor till you get 1 as the quotient for all the numbers. Now, we take the next prime number, that is 3. 15 divided by 3 is equal to 5. So, we write 5 below both the 15s. But here, as number 25 is not divisible by 3, we bring it down as it is. The next prime number which we take is 5. So, 25 divided by 5 is equal to 5. 5 divided by 5 is equal to 1. Again, 5 divided by 5 is equal to 1. Now we have 5 as the dividend. It is a prime number. So, divide 5 by 5, we get 1. Now we have 1 as a quotient for all the numbers. Step 3. The product of the prime factors of all the numbers gives the LCM. Thus, LCM is equal to 2 into 3 into 5 into 5, which is equal to 2 raised to the power of 1 into 3 raised to the power of 1 into 5 squared, which is equal to 150.
Okay, so children, I hope you all have enjoyed this video and now you all are clear with all the methods of finding least common multiples. Great. So now we have to start with our exercise 3.5. Okay, so let us start with first question. First question is find the LCM by common multiples. Here we have to find out the LCM by common multiples. So common multiples means, as you have seen in the video, what are we going to do here? First of all, we will write down the multiples of 12. 12 ones are 12, 12 twos are 24, 12 threes are 36, 12 fours are 48, 12 fives are 60, 12 sixes are 78, 12 sevens are 84, 12 eights are 96, yes, 12 nines are 108 and 12 tens are 120. And likewise, if I write the multiples of 15, 15 twos are 30, 15 threes are 45, 15 fours are 60, 15 fives are 75, 15 sixes are 90, 15 sevens are 105, 15 eights are 120, 15 nines are 135 and 15 tens are 150. Now, as we all can see, the common multiples here are 60 and then 120. These both are the common multiples of 12 and 15. Now what about LCM? LCM is the smallest number among the common multiples. So among 60 and 120, which one is the smallest number? The smallest number is 60. So the LCM will be equal to 60. Is it clear? LCM of this number will be equal to 60. Fine. Then we have next part. Now here I have taken D part, because here we have to find out the LCM of three numbers. So again we will follow the same method. Multiples of 6 are 6, 12, 6 threes are 18, 6 fours are 24, 6 fives are 30, 6 sixes are 36, 6 sevens are 42, 6 eights are 48, 6 nines are 54 and up to so on. Now if I talk about 12, 12 ones are 12, 12 twos are 24, 12 threes are 36. Now 36 is here also and here also. Okay, so now we have got two multiples. So we can leave this process here itself. Now I will move to this 18. 18 ones are 18, 18 twos are 36. So as I can see, 36 is the common multiple of 6, 12 and 18, and it is the first common multiple of these three numbers. Yes. So the least common multiple here will be 36. So it means the LCM will be equal to 36. Is it clear? See, it is about if you have given 3 numbers, but if you have given 2 numbers and you have to find out the LCM of 2 numbers, then first, for the first number you will write the multiples where you can till where you can write, and then while writing the multiples of second number you just have to find the multiples till first common multiple. It's like here we have got 60, and in the multiples of 15 again we have got 60. So you can leave this process here itself, because the very first common multiple will be our LCM. You don't have to find out any more common multiples then if you have found one common multiple. Fine. So this was about first question, LCM by common multiples. Now let's move to next question. Okay, the second question is find the LCM using prime factorization. So how do we find out the LCM by prime factorization? First of all, we will do the prime factorization of 4. 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. And for 6 it will be 2 3s are 6 and 3 1s are 3. For 9, 3 3s are 9 and 3 1s are 3. So now children, we can write 4 as 2 multiplied by 2 and 6 as 2 multiplied by 3 and 9 as 3 multiplied by 3. So children, here we do not have any common prime factors, because this 2 is a common prime factor of 4 and 6, but it is not in 3. Okay, so here we will take this separately. So 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 and then multiplied by 3. Okay, it is in the case when you do not have any common prime factor. Okay, then you will take all these prime factors separately and then you will find out the product. So 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24 and 3 3s are 9. So you can multiply 24 by 9 and you will get the LCM. 9 4s are 36, 9 2s are 18, 18 and 3 21. So 216 is the LCM of 4, 6 and 9. Clear? Now let's move to B part. Again we will do the prime factorization. 2 5s are 10, 5 1s are 5. 24, 2 12s are 24, 2 6s are 12, 2 3s are 6 and 3 1s are 3. Now 10 we can write as 2 multiplied by 5 and 24 is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 and multiplied by 3. Now this 2 is a common prime factor. Okay, so this we will write once. Fine, and then we will multiply this common prime factor by the remaining prime factors, and the remaining prime factors are 5 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. 2 5s are 10, 10 2s are 20, 20 2s are 40 and 40 3s are 120. So the least common multiple is 120. Okay, so that is how we have to find out the LCM by prime factorization. This is a common prime factor. Okay, and then we will find out the product of common prime factor and the product of remaining prime factors. Fine. So this was about finding LCM by prime factorization. Clear? So children, that's all for today. Rest of the questions we will complete in our next lecture. Thank you so much. Goodbye.